Hello and welcome everybody to the Figma Doom Slayer review. And as you can see, the figure's right here. It's just got it today in the mail in the morning, and I just can't keep this guy down because he is just so fun to play with. And we're gonna go all into him, talk about his articulation, the accessories, the good, the bad. We're gonna cover it all. So yeah, hope you stay till the end and enjoy. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, before I get into the figure, I really want to show the box to you guys. Of course, it's empty because I've taken out everything to show you guys. There's some promo pics that we've already seen, the Doom Slayer here, and I know some people might want to see the box. So here it is. Now, let's get into the figure itself. As you can see, he is an absolutely amazing figure. All the sculpted details on him, from the boots to the gauntlets to the armor, every single thing is so well done, and it definitely isn't as stiff as the McFarlane figure, which we all know like may look good in a vanilla pose, but the posability is absolutely zero. And yeah, this guy really blows it out of the park in every single way. There are things which I believe could be better, but it still is an amazing figure. And as a Doom fan, this is like a dream come true to have this figure finally, because it was announced a long time ago. There were many delays, and finally, well, he's here. So yeah, let's take a closer look and look into his articulation. Okay, so here's a closer look at the figure itself. You can see a lot of amazing details. The paint over here, I like how the visor goes. All the metallic paint, there's, like, I can see that there's black wash and dry brushing everywhere. I know there's a lot of people complaining about these, and I do too, because in the video they released about the prototype about a year ago, it matched the skin tone. But now this does not match at all, and it may look off to a lot of people. Now some say you can do a black wash to, somehow match it, but you don't want to do that extra work all the time. A lot of people are not customizers, so they just want to buy the figure, have it as it is. But still, when you pose them around, it's not really that much visible. So yeah, you can see the details. It's absolutely amazing. All the sculpted details. This is where the flamethrower goes at, which we will see later. And it's just amazing. All the details. I love it. Now, getting into his articulation quickly. Of course, the head moves well side to side. It looks up pretty far. It leaves a gap, but I'm surprised how well he looks up. He looks down that much. And these shoulder pads are here to cover this joint in here, but it moves up pretty well, as you can see. The joints are nice and squeaky because it's new, I guess. It goes up very well that far. And there's bicep swivel. The bend at the elbow goes that much, and there's a ball hinge over here for this. The torso goes down that much, pretty far, amazing, but it leaves an ugly opening over here, which it may bother some people. Now it also bends back, but it again leaves a gap here. It does not bend back very much. Now coming to the legs, he has a split that far, not too much, and I don't want to push it, break it perhaps. I wish there was a bigger thigh swivel. It only moves in that much, and the bend at the knee is pretty good, goes up that far, which is pretty good for the Doom Slayer. Even though he's a character who doesn't go too much into dynamic poses, I think it can be used by many people for posing him well. There's not much great movement here. I feel it goes up and down only that much, and there's only a little pivot, so people might have a little trouble making him stand. So yeah, that's all for his articulation and all the amazing details he has. Let's look into his accessories. So these are all the weapons he comes with, and let's start with the small one, is the flamethrower, or the grenade launcher as you may call it. And this thing, as I showed earlier, can be attached to his back. Be careful, a lot of people have broken this. The soft plastic apparently holding these two together, and only this one moves side to side and this part moves up and down. Don't try to force it to twist, especially this thing over here. You might think, oh, it moves. It does not. It pegs into this hole over here. So yeah, there's the flamethrower, the grenade launcher. I think it's the flamethrower. And yeah, it's very well made. You can see the tiny details, all the, black washing or dry brushing, as you may say, is very well done. Going next to his blade that you can attach to his arm. It looks really, really well done. I love the little details here. And yeah, does a pretty good job. Coming to the shotgun, I love the shotgun. I love how the shotgun is made. He holds it up pretty well, and it's a very fun weapon to use in the game as well. Just hooking onto enemies, pulling them towards you or you towards them, and just boom, blasting them up. I love the little engravings in the gun itself, the hook here. It looks absolutely stunning. That's a shotgun. And comes in the chainsaw. I love the sticker or decal, whatever it is. Over here, the dope saw. I really love that little touch. You can see there's weathering all throughout the chainsaw. It looks absolutely amazing. He holds it up pretty well too with both arms. You can make the motion of him, like sawing down another figure or something. And it's absolutely amazing. I really like it. Coming to the big gun, the BFG, big fucking gun, and it is absolutely massive. Like, come on, you can see it in my hand. It's pretty big, it's heavy. He holds it up with two hands, and it's very well made. You can see all the details. You can see the green fluorescent paint gives that shiny, glowing look, that glowing effect. I really love it. It's so amazing. You can use it for other figures as a huge, big blaster, and it will still look absolutely amazing. Now, coming to my favorite weapon for this figure is this crucible. It's absolutely amazing. From the handle itself, I love the tiny, tiny details, all the way up to all these runes you can see in the blade itself, and it's absolutely amazing. I really love it. Be careful, this may break if you're not careful with it. And yeah, it's my favorite weapon for this figure. I know a lot of people say there could be more, and I would love to see more weapons too, but for what we have here, I still say it's not bad. So these are all the hands he comes from. Both of these are for sword holding hands, or maybe to grab onto the the pipe in the chainsaw perhaps. These are open palm hands. These are for weapon grabbing. These are the fisted hands, and I don't know why they gave us two more right hands only for grabbing weapons, but yeah, they give extras. He also comes with the Figma stand, a Figma paper bag to keep your parts, a manual on how to, swap weapons and hands, and a tiny part like a joint, which I wish they gave more in case we could replace the ones we've broken. Okay, so let's do a quick size comparison. Here he is next to the McFarlane Marauder from Doom Eternal. Here he is next to the retro Marvel Legends symbiote Spider-Man. Here he is next to the SHF Gojo Satoru, I'm not sure how I'm saying that, but yeah. Here he is next to the Mezco Blade. Here he is next to the Revoltech Cable. Here he is next to the NECA God of War Kratos from the 2-pack with Atreus. While I do wish the figure was taller, I'm still satisfied with him because the scaling doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, let me know who you think would win in a fight between Doom Slayer and Kratos in the comments below. Let me know, guys, what do you think of the figure? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you wish there was something different? Do you wish, they gave us something more? I do think a lot of people would have wanted more weapons for the Doom Slayer, because of course the Crucible is a new addition, but the rest are are there, the shotgun and the BFG. And I think they might do a deluxe version if this, is a pretty successful figure. Then we may get all the weapons he has in his arsenal. So do let me know if you guys enjoy this figure, because I personally am loving it. And do leave a like and subscribe. It really helps motivate me to make more content for you guys. Stay till the end for some photos, and stay safe and keep up the good vibes.